What is going on, guys? It is Lely206 here, and this is episode 7 of Building the Dream Team. We're going to the first match of this episode against Manchester United at Old Trafford. And to be honest, the way I've been playing recently, I wasn't feeling this match. But when I saw these last team sheet, I was like, damn, I've actually got a good chance of winning this. They've got two old geezers that should be able to overrun with energy in the midfield. They've got Fletcher at right back, and Van Persie wasn't even on the bench. So I thought, I don't know why they actually put out such a weak squad, but I thought this is my best chance to actually win this match. So we're going to the first piece of action as Rooney plays Valencian over the top. I was actually expecting him to go wide and drill it across, but he ends up hitting it straight at my goalkeeper. And this is why I was so happy why Van Persie wasn't playing. Bit of poor defending as I gave Ashley acres of space there. But he gets 1-on with the goalkeeper, and had that been Van Persie, I'd have been saying 1-0 Manchester United. But he's straight at the goalkeeper. Then I get my first chance of the match. I was actually taking it a bit easy to start with, because I just thought this is such a weak United team. Chances will naturally fall, but I had to work hard for this. So after a nice little counter attack here, I get the ball to Pogrebniak. It was a good effort from range, but the keepers, comfortably saved that one. Then I start to build some momentum here as I take a quick free kick, play the ball out wide to McCleary, who puts the ball into the box for Pogrebniak, who somehow managed to miss with a free header from 6 yards out. Definitely should at least hit the target, but he ends up hitting it wide. And then De Gea tries to push United forward with this kick, but I win the header. And as some of their players try to push out, some stay back, the defence is all over the place. And Lafondra, cool as you like it, with a world class finish, makes it 1-0, and I go 1-0 up at half time. I knew the energy in the midfield was going to make me have a lot more of the ball, but they were actually pretty good defensively, so I wasn't having many chances. So I tried to push on the gas and just take a few more efforts. As you can see here, I get off to a good start in the second half, and then I was sensing that the momentum was with me, so I thought, if I have a few more efforts, I'm going to eventually score another one and just put this game to bed. As you can see here, that's what I tried to do. But then when I start seeing shots go wide, I thought, okay, I'll just calm down. I'm not going to keep giving United this ball back, because this is what happens if you start to give them this ball. Even though it doesn't really look like there's a clear chance, they have a good effort here, as Ashley just hits one wide. So that was really the only highlight worthy chance of the second half. They did step it up slightly, but they were missing that talent up front with Van Persie. A bit stupid how they left him on the, well, I was about to say left him on the bench, but they didn't even put him on there. So a quick look at the results, and Arsenal beat Tottenham, so that was a good result for me. Manchester City, Liverpool and Chelsea all win their matches. So a quick look at the table, and that moves me up to 4th. That moves Tottenham, who were in 4th, down to 7th. So it's a really tight league table. But now we're going into the second match of this episode, and it's against Stoke at the Madejski Stadium. And you got to remember, this is a team who likes to play rugby on a football pitch, so don't expect to see too many highlights in this match either. But we're going into the first bit of action as Stoke get away on a counter attack. They play the ball back to Adams, who has a good effort from range, but was comfortably saved by my goalkeeper. And then here they play the ball to Michael. What the fuck? Michael Owens on a football pitch? What the hell? That's like a bit of a blue moon. You know they exist, but you never really see it happen. But yeah, he plays it to Adams, who hits it wide, and that ends what was pretty much a boring first half. And I knew I need to step on the gas, so that's what I tried to do in the second half. But Stoke, just so aggressive in their play, and this is how my first chance comes, as a bunch of tackles falls loose, and Eduardo Murillo has a good chance, but it's a good effort, and it's a great save by the goalkeeper. Then here, I don't know what the hell happened here with Robson Kanu, just seemed to forgot that he had the ball. Then he gives it to Eduardo Murillo, who gives it to Hunt. Nice tight control, and he just smashes it into the far corner and makes it 1-0. Now here, I put a cross into the box, and to be honest, this guy was only playing this Lo Sasso because of his name, Lo Sasso. What a name, but it's a good piece of skill there. He faked going out wide and then just drilled into the box, and had a decent effort which was saved by the goalkeeper, and I grinded out that result. I don't care how I get these points, if I grind them or if I win them with flying colours, I don't care. But Tottenham won their match, Manchester United lost theirs, Manchester City lost their match, and a perfect result for me at the bottom of the screen, as Liverpool and Arsenal both dropped points. So obviously when you win, you're not going to lose positions. I stay 4th, and there's very little activity actually. Tottenham, because obviously them two drew, went up. So now we're going into the third match of this episode, and it's against Sunderland at the Stadium of Light. And we're going into the first piece of action as Shuri gets the ball back from Guthrie and then runs down the wing and puts the ball into the box. But it's a bit too far from the goalkeeper to really threaten him, but he has a good effort and forces a good save from the goalkeeper, but it's comfortably saved and put it behind for a corner. Then here Sessegnon gets the ball and runs down the wing. He fakes onto his right foot, then puts the ball into the box, and that causes all sorts of mayhem, and it falls to Graham. He forces a really good save from the keeper, and Shuri deals with the danger. Now here Makanov plays the ball out wide and then makes a really good off the ball run that I didn't see at the time of playing. Had I seen it, I'd have played this pass, but hindsight's a motherfucker like that. But anyway, I have a good effort with Blackman, and it ends up just going wide. Now if you realise, I haven't actually conceded a goal in this episode yet, and this is why, as Paul Merson would say, these guys are defending like beavers. I'm just chucking my body, just making sure that that ball doesn't go over that line, and it actually ends with that player being offside there. Then here I get a bit of luck here as this deflected cross goes to Graham and he hits the near post, and luckily for me ends up going wide instead of in. So it was a really poor half for me, a decent half for Sunderland. And then here's the only like real highlight worthy chance. God knows what I was doing when I played that pass there with Blackman, but I get lucky as it goes back to Robson Kanu, and then I try to always go for these spectacular goals, but that was a really poor effort from Blackman. He picked up where he left from that pass, and that really ends a really poor match from me. So I get a draw, and Tottenham beat Liverpool. That wasn't a really great result for me because I'd rather Liverpool win that match. Arsenal also lost their match, and Chelsea also lost their match to Man City. So all in all, it wasn't the worst point to have gained, or shall I say, yeah, because there's a point gained on Chelsea and a point extended from Arsenal. So now we're going into the quarterfinals of the FA Cup match, and it's the last match of this episode. And I was actually full of confidence going into this match because last time I played these lot, I thumped these lot 4-1, so that's why I was a lot more positive in this match. I was willing to shoot from a lot more range. As I get off to a positive start then, I forced a really good save, and then here I get 10 minutes later, I play another nice pass over the top to Makhno. The space gets closed down really quickly, so I have to go back, give it to Lefandre, force a really good save from Chesney, and then they clear it from there. Then here I take a bit of a beating, as then so does Eduardo Miranda, and I earn a free kick. And I'm a bit of a free kick specialist, not like Cristiano Ronaldo, who actually gets the title of free kick specialist after scoring 1 in 30 or 40 with all that drama he does before the free kick. I just play it simple, take the free kick, goal, thank you very much. Now here I should have actually, I could have sweated that goal, but I thought no, let's just go for it. And then right at the end of the half, I don't know how I actually got away with this. This was ridiculous. Clean took him out there, and obviously for some reason no penalty was given. Then Wilshere beat the goalkeeper, but he also beat the far post, the wrong side of the far post anyway. So you can see the stats reflecting that I'm a lot more confident at playing against Arsenal. But what a great turn that was from Santi Cazorla. Then Arsenal did turn on the style here. This was really unstoppable goal. It was a brilliant piece of play, but that's the only way I was actually going to let in a goal this episode. But then I instantly responded as I won the ball back, and some typical Arsenal play here, because if there's one team that's going to score and give you the lead straight back, it would be Arsenal, and especially in the same manner as this. Such a bad defensive line, but Lefandre makes it 2-1, and with that my confidence comes back, so you start seeing some nice football again. And that's what I like about PES. When the momentum's with you, you just start to play this nice football a lot easier. This would have been a nice goal had that finish gone into that far corner. But then right at the end of this match, I get a heart in the mouth moment as Cazorla goes a nice little run, plays it to Wilshere. Wilshere rises the challenge and then goes for the near post, but keeps up to the task of saving it. So that's me through to the semi-finals, and Arsenal did step up their game in that second half. They stepped it up massively, but they were missing that class up front. They were missing Mr. RVP. So even in PES they missed him, so it is a pretty realistic game like that. So you can see Tottenham won their match against Blackburn. Fuck me, Blackburn had a good run. Liverpool beat Wigan, and Chelsea won their match as well. So what does that mean? I've got Chelsea, and we will be playing the winners. Well, the winner of our match will be playing the winner of the Liverpool versus Tottenham. So that's the end of this episode, guys. But if you did enjoy this video, remember to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, remember to subscribe. And thanks for watching, guys.